What's up? What's up, Pin High people? You're not going to believe it, but this is the Pin High podcast from Shining Rock. Yeah, I know. There should be a video version of it, but this is what you're getting. This is the Pin High podcast from Shining Rock from last week. Almost 2 weeks ago now. Because coming up this Saturday is Candy Woods. Let's get into it real quick. So the podcast is going to be audio. Why? Because the video got screwed up. And why? Because none of you fucks sat around and helped me do the podcast afterwards. It was me, Drunken Brophy, Drunken Gibby, and Drunken Eamon sitting around. But we did a podcast. Anyway, the video didn't come out. And we got audio. So what you're going to do is you're going to see this intro, and then you're going to go listen in your car, or wherever the fuck you listen to your podcast, to the rest of it. All 47 of yous. Bill, what's up? I know you're out there. So here's the deal. We got audio. You're going to listen to the podcast. You're going to see all the cool graphics I put up. It goes along with the audio. No one was there. What we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about who was there. Shining Rock. Right here, down the road from my house. Beautiful place. You're going to talk about who was there, who won. We're going to talk about who wasn't there. Who wasn't there for the third week in a row. That's what we're going to talk about. You know what it takes? You know what Pin High takes? It takes these right here. See these two things right here? That's what it takes. Pin High takes these, get your pens, go to your calendar when the friggin' schedule comes out in April, and you write in all the dates. You write them in on the calendar. That way you don't miss any. But I digress. We're going to talk about people who were there, people that weren't there, people who won, people who came in second, people who came in third. We're going to talk about people leaving early. We got to see Jim Orsini. I haven't seen Jim Orsini in forever. He showed up. We're having a conversation. He played. Typical Orsini. He's out of there. We're going to talk about that. What else are we going to talk about? The complaining. The complaining. Oh my God, the complaining that's going on in Pin High is unbelievable. You can't win every week, people. You can't win every week. Show up. Have a good time. Play some golf. Have a couple of these. Relax. Chill. It's a Saturday off. Kill the whole day. Chill with us. Adam Nelson, what's going on? So we're going to do that. We're going to talk about that. You're going to hear about that. What else are you going to hear about? You're going to hear about how this is a full-time job. And some people think it's not. Some people are phoning it in. Literally phoning it in. We're going to hear about that. We're going to hear about the guy who arranged this whole weekend for us over at Shining Rock. And then didn't show up. You're going to hear about that. You might even hear from that guy. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. He's not here this weekend again. So this weekend coming up, right after this podcast, we have, coming up Saturday, Candy Woods, up in New Hampshire. And you know what happened at Candy Woods last time? This happened at Candy Woods last time. All right? This happened at Candy Woods last time. We're going to talk about up there in next week's podcast. We're going to have a visual display of who's not there. We're just going to embarrass people. We're just going to call them out. Embarrass them. You're not here. Again. Why? This is the only thing in life. So next week, Candy Woods. Will we see James W. Troup? No one knows. No one knows. No one knows. Will he call in? No one knows. He's up in Montreal at the President's Cup. He's got a day off tomorrow. Drove all that way up to Montreal. He's got a day off. Day off. There's no days off. This is a full-time job. That's a full-time job. More days off than me. And I got a lot of days off. All right. So sit back, listen, enjoy the podcast. It's me, Anthony Ignacio Villa, Stephen P. Brophy, Eamon Lennon Murphy, and the winner of the day. So sit back and enjoy. This is your Pin High podcast from Shining Rock. Next up, Candy Woods. Be there and wait for that podcast because that's going to be an epic one. I got a new camera right here, and we are going to go nuts with that podcast. Maybe Jimmy Reynolds will join us on the podcast, or maybe he won't. Unbelievable what's going on here. Unbelievable.
what's that called? Those people that like get you going, fluffer? Yeah. Oh, you knew that one. Even knew that one real quick.
We're live.
All right, we're real this time.
We're live.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
All right.
We are here at a new course.
Is it new?
It's on the New on the Roto for some people. Not for some of us, but New on the Roto for Pin High.
Is it coming back next year?
Oh, it'll be back next year.
All right.
It's me, Anthony Ignacio Villa,
And you?
Stephen P. Brophy. Once again, not here. Oh, we're getting beers delivered. I love it.
So I believe today. Thank you. I believe today we played under the.
Thank you.
What was the name? It started with a T.
Troup. I think it's Troup.
Trout?
James.
Trout?
Jiminy.
Were we under the Trout group?
Troup.
We were
Troup.
under-
It's Troup, right?
So whatever. We were under some weird name.
Bill Troup.
They
Trip.
kept.
Trip.
Yeah.
Trip.
They kept telling us to go to this.
Yeah, Trip booked it.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you're under these foursomes. We're like, no, Pin High. And they're like, no, Troup.
Troup.
And they're like, no, Pin High.
I don't know if you didn't see the cast last time, but when you go home and watch it without your significant other, you're gonna see that Troup, he did a cut-in from Eastlake where we were last week, and he said, and I quote,
Yeah.
"We're getting rid of everybody on the cast. It's gonna be 2 seats, just me and him. And where is he? He's not here.
He said that
It'll
on
be just
wait.
me. Who wants a podcast with just me? Nobody."
I mean, I remember I saw him, but just to refresh my memory, he said it on the last cast.
Yeah, to refresh your memory,
Yeah.
he said it on the last cast. We did a cut-in from Eastlake where he was recovering from his boo-boos after coming in second to last at the club championship.
So what's
That-
his
Terrible.
so what's his,
Peanut gallery.
what's his motivation for this?
His motivation is he's going to get. He has already laid the claim that he is winning the Tournament of Champions
What does that have to do with him being? What does that have to do?
at the Oaks, where he doesn't like it.
He probably
Yeah, I
hasn't-
think he has a win this year.
he probably hasn't qualified yet.
He's in the eighth round.
But what's
But
so
anyway,
so why?
Here we are. We're at Shining Rock.
Shining Rock. Let's go.
Shining Rock.
Let's go.
We had a hell of a day. We have some amazing winners and interviewees in the wings to talk to.
Yeah, it's packed. The room is the green room. The green room is loaded.
Green room is loaded.
Wait, with birds. Apparently the
Green room is loaded with birds.
The green room is loaded with birds.
What was his name?
Lannon.
Lannon birds.
Lannon birds.
They're landing on
There's
your
so
head.
many.
taking a
They're
shit.
landing on your head.
Anyway,
Maybe pooping.
Shining Rock in Northbridge, I believe we're in Northbridge, up in Northbridge.
Uxbridge?
Wherever. Sorry I couldn't make breakfast this morning. I was running.
Yeah.
Did you go there?
We ate.
You guys went?
Yeah.
I should have went.
We
I was
had-
running a little behind.
We waited till the last.
But it paid
possible
off for
second
me
to
because I
order.
came here and hit balls, which worked in my favor.
Well, you won today.
No, I didn't win.
Okay, we'll get to that.
We'll
but
get to that.
Apparently, you didn't win.
No, so Shining Rock.
So how did it work in your favor?
I brought home a few clams.
All right.
And not the kind you dig out of the mud. So Shining Rock, I had a wonderful group today. Everyone in my group except Phil Kimball was +3. Everyone in my group, me, Vinny, and Skip were +3, and I carded them both out for the best out of the +3s.
Well,
but I didn't win.
I appreciate you calling yourself out. No, but I appreciate saying
What did I
that
get at +3?
you were the best.
What's +3?
Well, so you just said there were 3 +3s in your group.
Yeah.
And that's there. I believe there were at least one other person, and possibly 2, and maybe even 3 other people that were +3 or more.
Oh, better than that.
And that's
It was a
double
hell of a-
whack.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
It's a
essentially
useless
yeah.
double whack.
I mean-
there was a bunch of those today.
We're basically like in 50 Shades of Grey territory here. Like,
With all the whips and chains.
yeah. I mean, it's getting out of hand. That's Shining
All
Rock.
right, so we said we're doing a quick cast. No meandering around the storyline here.
You just did.
Should we just bring in
Eamon Lana
The
Murphy?
birds, yeah.
Let's bring the birds in.
Bring the birds in. We got to talk to him today. We don't know why we're bringing him in. It's just because he's an amazing human.
It's sexy.
Sexy. We love him. He puts the F in fun.
Hey, wait, hold on. His name's on this.
Yeah, it is. No, it's.
Put the effing in fun.
You gotta go. It's way down the bottom.
Scroll down. Scroll down.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, there it is.
Scroll down.
Oh.
Scroll down again.
Amazingly enough, not the pruner.
Not the pruner. And we are gonna let Troup award the pruner.
Okay.
The pruning winner at Shining Rock is...
It wasn't.
You weren't even close.
Not even close.
9 away.
I mean, minus
away.
9 is scary.
So
When I have minus 9, I'm like.
let's talk about Eamon's dog. Is the dog like right now?
No, he's fine.
I don't.
This is important.
Yeah.
Are you like right now?
Yeah.
Had you played here before?
Once.
Once.
I might have played worse then than I did today.
Okay, so you had a good day.
Relatively. Relatively.
I heard a lot of one-handed putts.
One-handed putts.
I heard you called an eagle.
Called it. Called it.
No, he
eagle.
made an eagle call.
You found the ball on someone's eagle, but not your own.
I
Oh,
did.
I was thinking he was making bird calls.
I did do like the Babe Ruth
No.
home run call. Like, here comes an eagle.
Apparently that was a hole where you thought you were right in the hole. And
Thought I was
we're
right in the hole.
40
Thought I was right in
feet
the hole.
by.
It turns out someone else
140 feet by.
Turns out
140 feet
someone else was in the hole.
And
Somebody else
you
was in the hole.
two-putted it, right? A casual two-putt?
The two putt came after the first two putt.
I'm not great at math.
So you four-jacked it.
Yeah,
It was-
I three-jacked the par
It was
five
a very
after
like
that.
solid four-jack.
Right,
Like
solid.
really solid
Yeah,
four-jack.
good idea. Hey, listen.
When you say solid,
I also heard
What's a solid four-jack?
I heard on 7 or 8 that one with the 3-tiered green, you were in the back and tried to hold a putt to the front. It just you were further away on the
So
putt.
the
than-
real problem is that I had like 50 yards in.
I had
and
52.
Somehow put the ball again 100 feet past the hole.
sounds like you got a lot of information.
But
on
I did
Eamon's
two
game.
putt that hole.
I did.
I did two putt that hole.
I got a lot. The scouts were giving me them ideas. Two-putted.
I two putt
Once you were on, you two-putted?
because I two putted because I putted once, put it back onto the green,
Then putted
and then putted.
Was that the false front
I
one?
did the same thing. Nice
That's
hole,
a great
buddy.
two putt.
Nice hole.
Is that the false front one? 12? Is that 12?
No, this was like 7.
All right, bro. Do you have anything else to add to the cast? I mean, I know you got to go home. We're gonna do this
Listen.
quick. We didn't want to do a double at Candy,
Listen.
so we're doing it here because you wanted to.
Wow. I'm not sure that I like.
No. I'm not being aggressive. I'm
I'm
just
not
being
sure
like.
I like where you're
What do we
at.
want
I
to
thought
talk?
he was part of the
I
podcast.
can cut this out. What do you want to talk about?
Cut what out?
Listen, first of all, I told the Troup once.
What is happening right
cut you
now?
out of the podcast last
What is happening? Are you an owl?
Trout?
What is going on right now?
It's some guy. He books tournaments for us and then never shows up. He's playing.
Who?
Can I take a? Can I
No,
take
it's
a?
an easy-
I think you're right, Ignacio. We've kind of gone off the rails.
We
there.
have a little bit. Bring us back.
Yeah. So let me bring us back.
Jimmy Orsini, reel it in.
Amen on psychedelics. Reel it in.
Reel it in.
So we were talking about the golf.
Wayne's World.
We were talking about the golf event. We do want to make this quick podcast.
Yes.
You clearly stated Troup only wants 2 people on the podcast, and then
Said
you
that.
came to me
We all know that's not.
and essentially said,
It's a 3-person
"No,
vote.
I forced this podcast,"
No.
and now you're.
I'm glad you made me stick around and do it.
Yeah. So
Yeah, he just said it's going to be him and me.
so
How does that happen? You don't get a vote?
I mean, let the people talk.
Yeah, let the people.
Other than Mackin, let the
Let-
people talk.
Mac, and by the way, we need another review. Should Brophy be on the podcast or not? Because you know he's.
Can I speak for him?
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
No.
The answer is no. It's a definitive no.
Eamon says no. All right.
Our one review in the last 10 years says to get me.
Oh,
out.
he re-reviewed it. I don't know if you saw it. Did you see it?
I didn't see the
Yeah,
review.
pal. You guys
No,
stink.
but anyways, coming back.
His quote was, "That was terrible."
Yeah,
You're coming back. Bring
he,
it back.
he obviously
Let's
can't
get to
handle
the results.
satire.
Let's get to the results. Want to do some skins? We didn't do skins last time.
What would I? Yeah, so we were at.
Can we talk about the first skin? Because it's a shame that's only $14.
Was that be Russ Moran?
That's holding out on the #1 stroke hole for Eagle.
Well, you shouldn't do it on 2.
Don't do it on 2.
$14.
Whole lot on 4.
Don't do it on
We don't put Eagles aren't like a merit
Yeah.
thing. It's like a set
Lots of-
value.
lots of people
you can't
get
change it
Eagles.
because you did better than someone else. My eagle was better than your birdie with a stroke.
I hold
was
out.
it?
I hold out
turned
for
it.
Eagle to win the TOC, and nobody gave me extra money.
Nice, but that was so
That's not
long
even
ago.
a subtle brag. That's just
so
a straight
long
brag.
ago. Like that was Red Beard Brophy.
I
ago.
eagled 15 years ago to win the club championship by 12 strokes. Otherwise,
You
I
weren't in
would
the league 15 years.
Here we go. Quick, we're gonna get on the skins
Oh, it
list.
might be getting
Russ
close.
Moran with $14 in skins on 1 and 2. Skip Delaney, I played with him today, 3 and 4. I guess. Oh, he had 2 birdies in the front. We'll give him that for $15.
probably on 4.
Ricky Keefe, $24. Guy makes money. 5 and 7.
Cashes,
Is that who's that?
or scene. Well, no, next.
All right, some guy.
Pastore.
Pastore, $20 in skins on 14 and 15, and then
Oh my God.
Anthony Ignacio Villa,
What was that?
$10
Wait,
on
what was-
16.
What was that?
This is a.
So how did you win the $10? I'd love to hear how you won this.
So I got
As
the
a
hole, the
great
ball.
golfer like yourself.
Are you really enticing him to
On
tell
16, I
stories
birdied
about
it
golf
and made
holes?
getting a stroke. Birdied it, getting a stroke. And then Tim Goodwin, 12 and 15,
All right.
$24.
So that's our skins.
That's our skins.
Yep, that's nice. Close to the pins.
Yeah, we're definitely doing CTPs because look at that.
I mean, we dominated.
We dominated.
Everybody
that.
in this podcast hat. Wait, there's a name missing.
No, we'll call it you. So it was Stephen Brophy on 5.
Yeah.
Do we want to say that name? Let's just call it Eamon Murphy.
Yeah.
Eamon Murphy.
There
There
we go. Not well, no, let's call it not Eamon Murphy.
Not Eamon Murphy.
Yeah, not Eamon Murphy.
Not
on
Eamon
eight.
Murphy.
Yeah.
And then 12 and 15 Anthony Bell. No big deal. Low gross, me at 76, no big deal. Mike Gilbert, I heard he had a good day, 65. I don't know if he's here though anymore.
We'll have to see.
65 with a low net, beautiful. And he won the drawing.
You
Mike
know,
Gilbert won the drawing.
sometimes you just have a day.
And since we paid out 7, we're going to start there.
Go get
Troop,
to
this is
it.
for
You know what's
you.
right now?
Ricky Keefe, -5, 8th place. No, 7th place. Timmy Goodwin.
Wait, Ricky Keefe was even.
Yeah, it was
All right, you're right. Steve Daniels, -5. Thanks for correcting me. That's why you're here. Sign up sheet stats guy right here. Ricky Keefe even. Tim Goodwin, -1. Wow. And we're only on 6th place. And he's
Well, we
-1.
talked about Fifty Shades
How
Grey.
is -1 better than even? I'd love to understand that.
Typically, it's not.
It is.
What?
Oh, you're right.
I'd love to understand that.
Oh, maybe he's +1.
Nope, he wasn't. He was -1.
That's amazing.
Okay, so Paul Banville.
Is that real life?
Oh yeah.
So let's go back and do it again. Tim Goodwin, -1. Ricky Keefe,
Did he get
even.
paid?
Ooh, that might be a Pin Eye Podcast investigation.
We might have to.
In-
Ta-da.
Then we'll go to Skip Delaney, who was in my group. Again, I carded out all of them. He was +3. I think it's going to be me at Arcillo at +3. Yep, it is.
Yeah.
Then it's going to be me at +3, carding him
Wait,
out.
we had 3 people in your group at +3.
Yep.
This should be a Pin High podcast.
Yeah, only one.
Investigates.
Well, only one.
I did
person-
send out a tips and tricks, and they read them
and
all.
only one
Skip
person
didn't read
kept
it.
all 4 cards.
Skip said he couldn't blow it up big enough on his phone. He doesn't know how to do this on his phone.
200% doesn't work on
Doesn't
the phone.
work. No, he had to go, and he couldn't see. Oh, the fuck is this? And then
It's up
Russ
in the bio.
Moran. Russ Moran. Yeah. Straight from San Francisco with Tony Baloney. Tony, story time past story time. With a +6. +6. So there were 3 useless.
Wait, once again, you're
Double.
wrong. That's Russ. Who's +6?
He was.
Doesn't he go
yeah.
+6 every week?
Yeah, there's an investigates into his handicap, and this is the Russ
Russ.
Moran. 4 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever, I don't know the years, but I remember being in Maine. It was at Ledges Links Outlook, one of those courses.
He wanted to quit.
He was complaining about the handicap. So
almost quit the league.
There's a rumor.
Quit the league.
There's a rumor that he might
He was
have.
talked back by Jim Troup.
Yeah, he might have got back. He might have got into a back room somewhere
Trip.
and done some negotiations and figured out a way to adjust his handicap.
My
so that it will
handicap
stay in-
never moves.
Yep. Yeah.
Is that what he?
Mine
he
moves
worked out?
down.
Is that what he worked out? I know, right? Believe me, I know. Never. I'm Russ Moran, and my handicap never moves.
And it only
I always
costs-
go +6 or +5 or +7 or +3.
And it
You're
only,
proud.
it
Hope
only,
you're proud.
it only
All right.
costs him bi-weekly fellatio.
To who?
Well, you decide.
This is stuff we're going to talk about in the winter
Yeah.
meetings. Let's bring in the winner.
Ryan Seacrest.
Let's bring in the winner. A +9 today.
Yeah.
Not a useless double whack.
It's like bugs inside joke. Nobody gets.
Michelle Gilbert
Do I get up?
Yeah, fine,
from
say it.
Parts Unknown, Maine. Yeah. Parts
Can we
Unknown,
throw
Maine.
that away?
They're perfect. Parts unknown Maine, +9. Your second win of the year. Had a day. I heard the ball was just jumping in the hole. That's what Eamon said.
Can we speak to his cart partner who helped guide him through this round?
Would be. No, you're good. You're good.
And I
Yeah,
got
but-
zero
you're good,
tips for
you're
that. Zero tips for my guidance.
Wait,
Yelling
no,
at
Bill
him,
sent the tips out.
screaming at him.
No, Bill sent
That
the tips
works.
It works.
He actually
Mainly
had
Eamon
paddles
is a-
on some of the holes just in case he couldn't get back up the hill.
+9. Shining Rock. This is your first time playing it.
Never played it.
Never played it.
Thank you, sir, mate.
His game is back.
79.
Eamon's game is somewhere.
Eamon was going to leave after the front nine.
A lot of us.
Should
was
have.
Phil Kimball. Phil Kimball wanted to leave after the front nine, but he didn't.
Neither did I.
He's now the new Mr. Happy.
Oh, he's Mr. Happy. Whew. And he smokes weed. I don't understand. Weed's
Turns out
supposed
that's
weed's supposed to make.
Whoa! Whoa! On the
Weed's
podcast.
supposed to make.
That's
Scoot it in a
quietly,
little bit
very
over there.
quietly.
Scoot a little bit on. I don't have to cut your
You might
arm.
want to cut. You might want to cut that.
Weed's
quiet,
supposed to
very
make happy.
quiet.
Phil, I don't know. Maybe get a different strain. Are you on sativa? I don't know what is it. There's
Wait, we
sativa.
say-
Northern sense of
That's it,
Kentucky
yeah.
bluegrass.
Are you saying he wasn't
Sticky
happy?
icky.
You can like smoke the juice out and then play 18
Right,
holes on
you know,
it.
I don't know.
Are you saying he wasn't happy or he was happy?
Wasn't happy. Didn't have a good day. He pulled 7 or 8 into the woods left hard, and 6 of them got thrown back to the fairway.
Much like Lawson's, I was a sip of sunshine today out there on the
I heard
course.
you were amazing to play with.
We're not doing ads. We're not doing ads.
Happy,
Happy.
pretty much like a leprechaun, frolicking, dancing.
You can ask the source.
Yeah, he was
Let's.
he was something on the front nine.
All right, we're wrapping this up quick. Troup's going to announce.
However,
What do you want to say?
in Eamon's defense, he stuck it out on the back nine, and he would have run away with the pruner.
Thanks for sticking it out.
But
Thank
he
you.
stuck it out.
Well, if he walked off,
Dug
you-
down deep.
If,
Dug
if he
down
walked off,
deep.
you absolutely
I
would
just
have.
played
what
golf.
professionals do.
It's really tough for me to play golf.
That's what professionals do. Did you hit your driver at all today?
I did.
You did. On what hole? The par 5? Nice.
I almost drove into you
You know,
guys.
I don't have the drive. I don't need to use the driver in this course, and not another hour. His 4-iron goes
It
40
goes
yards
far.
past my drive, and then he pulls out the driver and dead nuts at like 270, and I go, yeah, we shouldn't use that club.
It was one of the drivable
Yeah,
par
it
4s,
was-
which was like 7 of them.
There was like 10 of them.
Yeah.
It was 11.
Yeah.
I drove into you guys.
We didn't mind.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we shouldn't use that club.
We didn't mind.
He's the only one who hit straight.
It's true.
Everything else is making a left into a McDonald's parking lot.
Oh, I heard it land.
Drivers
I looked back. It made me look back, but I didn't see it.
Driver's not the worst thing to putt with either.
In fact, maybe I went a 4-putt.
He one-handed putted.
Just saying, maybe.
He told
Just
me that he's a one-handed putter.
You went from saying
from
that
Shining
you
Rock, I think
weren't
that's
going
it.
to
I
use
think we
a driver.
got
Maybe
Mike
you should
Gilbert,
have.
his second
only
win
used a
of
driver.
the year. Double A
Nothing
flight.
was saving me.
Brophy broke 80. I think. Are you in the A flight?
Well, triple would be the next one.
Yeah, I won day one of the.
So A flight.
A flight.
A flight. I'm in the A flight. Everyone here is in the A flight. I think the guy that usually sits here is in the A flight too, but who knows? He doesn't show up. He does claim that he's winning the TOC. He made that bold statement.
I mean, is
Jim
he gonna,
Tripper is winning the club TOC. The
So
TOC.
what's your prediction
I think it's
for
pronounced Troup.
My prediction is you're winning.
what's your prediction for
Irish.
Trout's round at the TLC?
Oh, he's going to shoot 94. 94. You're winning it. Maybe Eamon might win it.
94 might win, actually, for Troup. What's he, 25 now?
Actually, it's become my home course.
It is your home course. The Oaks.
They let you back on the Oaks, Gib?
We're playing. Yes, he
Congratulations.
made amends. He had to make amends. He had to
Band is lifted.
do what they call Maya culpa.
Oh, yeah. That's,
The band
that's
is
exactly
lifted.
what they
Gibby's
say.
band is lifted.
Isn't
He's
Maya
back.
culpa or
He's
golf
playing
course?
well. 83 today.
Maya
65
culpa.
net, right?
It's not Maya.
No, 79 today.
79?
Yeah,
Did I read that wrong?
I think so.
Maya. Oh, that's it. I don't mind.
79. Way to break 80. So welcome to the
She's
club.
down at
When's the last time you broke 80 here? It's been a while.
What's that?
When's the last time you broke 80 in the club? It's been a while.
Did this year?
Yeah, no, you definitely did. You break 80 often.
Not often
recently,
enough.
but
As
often.
As a 4 handicap, not often enough.
So we've
throwing
got a lot of
broken 80
barbs.
this
We're
year.
throwing a lot of barbs, Mr.
You
Villa.
have to. We got to keep it spicy. It's like a wing sauce up here. You keep it spicy.
Trooper should be next to break 80, right?
No. Not when you're watching women play. Although they're the greatest women in the world. Anyway, he's at the Solheim Cup. He's not here. We're here. This is Shining Rock. This is the Pin High Club podcast. Wrap up. Pin High. The. And we'll see everybody next at Candia, right?
Candia.
wins.
In. Oh, are you
We
in?
don't
This is
know.
a great question. Great question. Are you in?
I've talked to my agent, Jim Reynolds.
He won't be here either. Guy shows up twice a year now, Reynolds. Reynolds is like he's a celebrity.
That back says Bear McDowell on it.
They can't see that, Amen.
That autograph's worth 4 cents. It's autographed.
Is it autographed in Irish?
It is.
Yes.
Is it autographed
It says
in Irish?
Graham McDowell. That's how, I know he pronounces it like that. I've heard him say it.
Oh, yeah.
It's Graham McDowell. He sucks. He's a lip guy. Sam, what happened? All right,
Makes
I think-
millions. To suck.
Makes millions. Yeah, to suck. Yeah. I think that's it. We've said all we can
It
say.
It was in about an hour ago.
We're gonna troop it out of here. And hello from the Solheim Cup. Go call in the pruner.
As previously mentioned, no days off. Solheim Cup 2024. Who won the pruner? I'm going to tell you right now. The pruner winner at Shining Rock is...
So he'll call that in. We'll put it right here. And we're just, yeah, that's
So
it.
from James W. Troup,
There it is. Whoop, there it is. We're out from Shining Rock. I think that's it, right?
that's it.
See you, Candia. Gibby, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Payment, great 4 seaters always.
I don't think I added much to this.